From rats in the outfield to Noah Syndergaard Twitter beef, the Mets and Amazins have had an interesting week. Here to talk about this, plus some, is Jake Brown, host of the Amazing But True podcast. Jake, Noah Syndergaard threw some shade at the Mets about the no-hitter, and then he doubled down and then called Mr. Met a creep. So first and foremost, what's up with dude? And second, what are your thoughts on all this craziness?
Noah Syndergaard has always been a baby. He's always just craved attention. He's always caused problems. He's always been a PR nightmare and a disaster, and wasn't great to in the Mets locker room. Let's be real. This Mets team is better without Noah Syndergaard here. That's all he's looking for. He's always looking for attention. He's mad that the Mets didn't, pay extra to get him, and he's trying to shove it back in their face. Well, just shut up, bro. The only thing I agree with Noah Syndergaard with is ban the wave. I hate the wave, ban the wave. I agree with him on that. Everything else, and Mr. Met's a creep. I mean, what are you, 5 years old? This guy is nuts. The whole Thor mantra, he thought he was larger than life because of 1 or 2 good years, was always hurt. He had the hand, foot, and mouth thing. The only thing he's done since that is put his foot in his mouth. That's the only thing he's done. And you want to talk about the Thor, and we have a polar bear. He's right here, Pete Alonso. That's the guy who you want repping the New York Mets, not Noah Syndergaard. That's the character you want. You want the polar bear, not the Thor.
Jake, you're my boy. I back you on everything, but I'm not banning the wave. That we should definitely not ban the wave ever. I'm a wave guy. All right, but let's stay on pitchers because Tylor Megill started the season off red hot, but he had his worst career outing last night in their 8-3 loss. Should Amazins brush that off as a bad day, or should we ring the alarm and fans be alarmed?
Well, first off, the wave is allowed, but in a blowout. It's not in close games. I've seen in 1-0 games. Watch the damn game because you're going to get hit by a ball. Wait till it's 10-0 to do the wave. Tylor Megill, I'm not worried. He was due for a bad start. Listen, this guy was outperforming all of our expectations. I mean, he was pitching at a Cy Young level. He was pitching like Jacob deGrom in some senses. Maybe not as many strikeouts, maybe not as dominant, but he was surpassing our expectations. He just didn't have his location on Wednesday night. And listen, the Nationals are terrible. But in the middle of that order, they have some pretty damn good hitters, like Nelson Cruz and everyone that they got in the, Soto, Strange Gordon. They have decent major league players and major league hitters, and Josh Bell. So he was due for a letdown. You let this one slide. If he does it a few more times, you worry. But everyone has that one outing where you get shelled. And this Mets rotation has been so dominant that you see one awful outing and you want the sky to be falling down. The sky is not falling down. Actually, the weather's been beautiful this week. So I am not worried about Tylor Megill.
It has been beautiful this week, and I'm going to wave goodbye to you, Jake. Thanks for joining us.
Not done yet. Not done yet.